The dream team. Ready to begin? Okay, thank you very much. I would like to call the Housing and Neighborhood Assistance meeting to order. Could we please have a roll call, Ms. Biviano?
Busko.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Connor. Garrett. DeShazier.
Aye.
We have all committee members present except for Councilman Garrett.
Thank you. I'd like to ask that we approve the minutes of the previously held meeting.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye, aye.
Aye.
Aye, aye. That's what it is. I'm just joking. Very good. So we have one item that is up for a, not a public hearing, but is new legislation, I should say, today. Ms. Biviano, could you please read that in?
This is item number 18. It's an ordinance amending and/or supplementing Title 15 Land Usage, Chapter 150 Environmental Health Housing Code, Section 150.04 Housing Appeals Board of the Codified Ordinances of the City of Akron and declaring an emergency.
Thank you very much. I see Mr. Lash is here, and Mr. Greger.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of council. This particular piece of legislation is dealing with our Housing Appeals Board and some modifications that we'd like to make to that piece of legislation. I brought Dwayne Greger, our Housing Compliance Division Manager, to speak more in depth on that.
Very good. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. Yes, the Housing Appeals Board, we're looking to change the structure of the board to allow up to 7 members to attend a meeting. This would reduce the total number of board members from 10 to 7, but it would also allow that all members of that board would be participating in the meetings so that we wouldn't have any members kind of sitting on the sidelines, not performing any functions. This would also increase the number of members for a quorum would go from 3 to 4, which would actually assist us in making sure that we achieve a quorum. As it stands now, if we have 3 members absent, we don't have enough for a meeting. With this increase, it would take 4 absences out of 7 to miss a meeting, and we think the likelihood of that is very small. So we are asking for approval of this, if possible.
Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments from anyone?
Was it the idea before to have a representative from each ward? Was that the reason why it was 10?
I believe that was a goal, but it wasn't a stated requirement of the board. Many years ago, the requirements for the Housing Appeals Board were they had to be of certain segments of society. We needed a realtor and a doctor and someone in community development. Those requirements were ended, and it went to a 5-member board with a 10-member board with only 5 attending a meeting. So it was basically 5 alternates. Well, being an alternate on a board like this, there's really no reason for you to participate. So our alternates would never be involved in the meeting. This eliminates the extra people basically on the board. It allows the members who are not part of the meeting to actually become engaged members of the meeting. So,
Thank you.
Ms. Connor?
Is the board full right now, or are there vacancies?
we currently have all positions filled for the contraction from 10 to 7. We have a full staffing of that board, yes.
I'm just curious, you'd mentioned before, and I don't know if it's semantics or what exactly, but the quorum piece from 4 to 3, did you say, or 3 to 4? How's that again?
Right. As it currently stands, 5 members are needed for a meeting, and 3 are needed for a quorum. So if you're missing 3, and it takes us down to 2, we can't have a meeting. If we expand to 7 members, then the number needed for a quorum would be 4.
Right. Yeah.
So we would just need 4 of the 7. So in order to not have a quorum, 4 of those 7 would have to be missing, which we think is a lot less likely than 3 of 5.
Okay, so in essence, we're moving from, almost from, as opposed to 10, it would be 5 to 7, right? That's, right, am I right? Yeah, from 5 to
Correct.
7, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Because you had 5 that were alternates or considered alternates.
Well, they were considered non-voting members.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I got you. Because I recall back in the day, after the bubble burst, if you will, for lack of a better term, we had 2 boards actively involved. And we would have those meetings like that, so I get it. Okay, good. Is consent agenda okay on this?
Consent is perfectly fine, sir.
Is there a second?
Second?
Very good. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Very good. The ayes have it. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks.
That is the final committee meeting today. Council will meet in special session at 5 o'clock. Thank you.